wins and why. Y'all know who I'm rolling with. The internet obviously had a field day going back and forth on this. So, Shannon, who would win this?
Is this a trick question, Queen?
No, it's not a trick. That was a real question.
Man, Goat James and KD will blow the doze off of Magic and Bird.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought Larry Bird was your favorite player.
He is my favorite player, but Skip, in a 2-on-2, this matchup is really not conducive for what they really do. Because if you put Magic Johnson in a 2-on-2, Skip, you take away some of his best attributes, which is court vision and being able to get up and down. 2-on-2, where the hell he going? It's half court. And then I want to know, the best defender of everybody on the court is Goat James. Now, this man is year 18 in the league, and them young guys can't stop him from getting to the rim. How the hell Larry Bird and Magic Johnson gonna stop him? First of all, the other two are athletically superior. Kevin Durant and LeBron James are athletically superior to Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. We know that. KD can shoot the ball just as good as Larry Bird. But can they defend LeBron and KD? I don't believe they can. What they going to? He said they going to 16, Jenny?
Yes.
16-4. What we going by, 2s or 1? If we going by, we'll give them 4. You know, to be nice, because they are historically, they're all-time great players, we're going to be nice. We ain't going to just mollywop them. We'll let them have 8, 16-8. But if you make KD and Goat James mad, 16-4.
Make him mad?
Yeah.
I am so disappointed in you because I think you know better than what you just said. Obviously, you're Le Shannon Sharp for a reason, so I get that you had to go there.
No, I didn't.
There's this thing called killer will. There's this mentality called the assassin's mentality. And I was there for those two guys on the left.
Yes.
I know them. I was around them. I saw it live and in color right before my eyes. And I have never seen anything like the sets of intangibles those two had this side of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. They're in the Jordan League for killer will. Hey, you don't mess with those two. I don't care what the game is, how you're going to play it, whether it's 2 or 5 or 12 on 12. I'm not going to bet against those two.
I am, and the two on the right going to make a mess of them. Not only are they going to mess with them, they're going to make a mess of them.
The last time we did this on the show, when I ranked my all-time players in the NBA, all-time, obviously I had Jordan first, but I had Magic Johnson number 2 on my list, just for the record.
Yeah.
I had Larry Bird number 8 on my list, just for the record.
You was faded, though.
I had LeBron. I was not faded. I don't even know. I can't even imagine being that way.
Exactly.
I'm sometimes faded when I walk off the set of this show just because you have blindsided me so many times. I'm woozy. Okay, so I had LeBron 9th on the list. I have not ranked KD yet because he's not qualified yet. He hasn't finished. He hasn't done enough yet to even be ranked in the top 20 yet. So my point is, I got number 2 and number 8 versus number 9 and unranked as of yet. I'm sorry, you are underestimating the intangible power of those two.
This is Skip. No.
And then, do you realize how great a defender those two guys were?
No.
Hey, do you have any idea? Do you realize what timeout? Larry Bird led this league in defensive win shares 4 times. 4 times, 33 led the whole league in defensive win shares. Do not underestimate. We're talking about in their primes versus in their primes, right?
Yeah.
4 times he did. Magic Johnson led this whole league in steals twice.
Yeah.
It's hard to lead this league in steals. Twice he did that. Obviously, Magic 3 MVPs, Larry 3 MVPs. At the highest level, in the biggest games, at the brightest moments, they took games over.
We got 4.
Okay?
We got 4!
I will give you that Kevin Durant is mentally tougher than LeBron, and it ain't even close. But that means those two are mentally tougher than this guy of the new number 7 of the Nets is. You are stuck with the guy who's going to be a liability. And now we got to talk about rules here. Are we going to shoot free throws in this game or not?
Ain't nobody shoot no free throws in 2-on-2.
Well, can you just foul every time then? What are the rules? What are the rules? Is that you can just push and shove and grab and clutch and do whatever you want to do?
Play basketball.
Huh. Well,
just like the blacktop, you know how we do it. We don't.
What you do on the blacktop is ball.
Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah, you call
right?
you call your own foul, but you don't shoot no free throw. Skip. We got 4 MVPs.
Yep.
KD got 1. We got 4 Finals MVPs. KD got 2. So right now it's 5 to 6 or 5 to 6 Finals MVPs for the good guys.
Okay. Do not underestimate how strong both those guys are on the left. They're not weight room strong. They're just natural.
My guy
strong.
both.
Hey.
Skip, hey. Look at Goat. Skip, look at Larry. What Larry gonna do against Goat, that freight train?
33 and Green, again, 4 times led the league in defensive win shares. Averaged 10 rebounds a game for his career.
Guess what?
For his career.
He might have, guess what? He will have probably about 3 rebounds, because we're not gonna miss. You can't rebound a made shot. You don't get credit for that, Skip. First of all, you still haven't told me how they're gonna stop Goat James from getting to the rack. So
they're both just powerhouses. That's how. Magic would take him. Magic would take him.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want right there. No. And then what they gonna do with KD?
Hey, I have never seen anything like Game 7, Dallas Mavericks 1988 out here at the Fabulous Forum against the Lakers. Game 7, tie game going to the 4th quarter. The Mavericks had a guy that a lot of our younger viewers will not know named Roy Tarplin.
I know Tarplin.
He had alcohol problems, or he would have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That's how good. He was one of the first 7-footers who could do it all.
He could.
He became that year unguardable. And guess who in the 4th quarter said, I got him? Not Kareem. Magic said, I got Tarpley, and he took him out of the game in the 4th quarter, a 7-footer. Magic on defense could do whatever he felt like doing.
And let's be real, Skip, on the defensive win shares, and this is not to minimize, but the Celtics was a historically great defensive team. They had Dennis Johnson, who's one of the better guards in all of basketball, on-ball defender. They had Kevin McHale. They had Robert Parrish. They had very good defenders, and as a team, they might have been the best defensive team in the era of the 80s. You know that.
Yeah, that guy was #1 in the whole league.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
But what my guy PER, my guy the PER king, and KD right there behind it. Right there. It's over, Skip. Nope. And see, now you don't make me upset. So now we got to beat you 16-2.
You also underestimate what happens when those two start trash-talking those two, and they cower and they shrink. 33...
KD, you hear that?
You know what? 33 would talk 23 into oblivion. He would be all up into him. He was the greatest trash talker in the history of the game. He would be all over him, and LeBron would be choking his brains out. Hey, you know it, and I know it.
The thing that I love about this here, we just go take turns. Hey, KD, you want this one? Take it. Hey, Brian, your turn. Bam!
Yeah, this is the one game in which the lack of clutch gene would get exposed.
Skip.
23 has never had one in the biggest moments. Sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, I think 23 might got more game-winning shots than the 2 guys on the left combined. But that ain't none of my business because we don't need a game-winning shot. We won't need that in a 2-on-2. We just go do what we do.
I got the 2 6'9" guys on the left.
I got the 7-footer and the 6'9" guy from Akron.
Okay.
And I got the guy from D.C.
That they would be overwhelmed. You know it, and I know it. Just on mystique and magnitude, those two would be overwhelmed.
Yeah, because they're the equivalent. You make it seem like they're playing 2 guys. They just got called 2 guys out of Dorchester. Those aren't just 2 guys. They ain't just 2. That's Goat James.
I'm disappointed in you because you know deep down what 33 could do.
Skip, I love Larry. Larry was special. But Goat James on another Skip.
The billions of blind witnesses out there are going crazy, but they don't know what they're talking about because those are forces of nature on the left.
The great thing about being my age, sometimes it's a benefit, sometimes it's a disadvantage. But I was old enough. I was a teenager when those 2 guys got to the NBA. So I feel very, very comfortable, Skip Bayless, and follow them all throughout their career. And after watching those 2 guys, their entire career, and watching these guys now in their career, I feel with a great degree of certainty. I'm willing to lay something down on that one. I'm going to Vegas. Yeah, you know what? Fox Bet should put up a bet, what they think. I guarantee you, Fox Bet gonna give Larry and Magic probably about 6 points.
Okay, I would get rich off that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
no,
would.
you wouldn't.
I would. I'd be at the window.
Ernestine gonna go look at that bank account like, Skip, we've been hacked because all the money gone.
Yeah, all the money would double or triple or whatever the odds would
Skip,
be.
they're not going to Skip. You actually
They're
believe.
not going to lose. Those are two guys. Listen, I have him ranked second overall for a reason. It's called winning.
You the only one that got